He's supposed to be Patrick Willis. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Patrick Willis. Meet Patrick Willis. One of your all-time greats. You know, Hall of Famer out of Ole Miss. Hall of Famer out of Ole Miss. I like that award. We was talking about earlier, the Dick Buckets Award. Patrick Willis, he won that award in college. You know, you know, we've been doing that Patrick Willis face mask. Patrick Willis played in the early 2000s, early 2000s. My boy Patrick Willis, though. You know, another good defense player. Told y'all we getting ready for the defense. I just look like Patrick Willis to me. You know, I just look like Patrick Willis to me. Does that look like Patrick Willis to you? I look like Pat Willis. Patrick Willis to me. I think that's Patrick Willis. I think that's Patrick Willis. Don't y'all think? I think that's Patrick Willis. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Patrick Willis. Meet Patrick Willis out of Ole Miss. Ole Miss. That look like Patrick Willis to me. That look like Patrick Willis to me. That look like Patrick Willis to me. Patrick Willis is out here. You feel me? Willis out here playing with a club on and everything. Patrick Willis still putting in work. Who you know do that? You know, that was Patrick Willis out there with the black visor. They like that is Patrick Willis. They like that was Patrick Willis out there. Yes, it was. Yeah, that's Patrick Willis. That was Patrick Willis with this visor. That was Patrick Willis. But you know, that was Patrick Willis out there. Mm-hmm. With the vapor speeds on. That throwback Patrick Willis out there. I just look like Patrick Willis out there to me. I just look like Patrick Willis out there to me. Man, he was doing all that. Catching in traffic. Man, route running. Come on. Jumping like a motherfucker. Diving and jumping. Hitting. All over the place. That's Pat Willis. Patrick Willis, you know. Play recognition. Tackling. Hit power. Come on, that's Patrick Willis, you know. The hit king. You know, one of the kings out here, you know. Hit power king out there, you know. Come on, stop lying. Finesse moves. I look like Patrick Willis and me. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Patrick Willis. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Patrick Willis. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Patrick Willis. Ole Miss Hall of Famer. Ole Miss Hall of Famer. And we got defense out here. We got defense out here. Arch Manning need a defense. Eli Manning needs a defense. So we have to put a grade out here for him. One of the greatest of all time is Patrick Willis. Eli Manning and them. Archie Manning and them. Patrick Willis and them. You know. So we're throwing all these throwback jerseys in one game. You feel me? All these throwback jerseys in one game. Comment your favorite college team below. Comment your favorite college team below. Comment your favorite defensive player below. Who had the best defense ever in college football? Oh yeah, W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Patrick Willis. Go drop a W in the chat for Patrick Willis. Now we got Lawrence Taylor, LT. You know, Lawrence Taylor, LT. What y'all know about Lawrence Taylor, the original. The original Lawrence Taylor. W's in the chat for Lawrence Taylor, y'all. Lawrence Taylor, North Carolina. You know, Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor. What y'all know about the Lawrence Taylor, y'all? That boy Lawrence Taylor. That throwback Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor. W in the chat for Patrick Willis and Lawrence Taylor. The throwback Lawrence Taylor. Y'all don't know nothing about that throwback Lawrence Taylor. So I gotta show y'all about that. I gotta teach y'all about that Lawrence Taylor. Throwback Lawrence Taylor, you know. Yeah, Lawrence Taylor, LT, LT. You know, but in college he was number 98. You know, in college he was number 98. LT, y'all. What y'all know about LT? Lawrence Taylor. W's in the chat for Lawrence Taylor. You know, OG Lawrence Taylor had a throwback. He had a throwback too. That's that throwback Lawrence Taylor right there. He did have one of those. He did have one of those. Yes, he did. That throwback Lawrence Taylor. He was a monster. He was a giant. Lawrence Taylor. You know, in college he did have a neck roll, the OG neck roll. So we're gonna give it to him. This is the old school. You know, everything old school over here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lawrence Taylor. You know, in the 70s, in the 1970s, the real LT. Which y'all know about him, though. What do y'all know about him, though? Oh, yeah. You know, we getting them boys ready. You know, we are getting these boys ready. Lawrence Taylor out there. Big Lawrence Taylor. Big Lawrence Taylor. You know, that look like Lawrence Taylor to me. That look like Lawrence Taylor, y'all. I think that's Lawrence Taylor. I think that's Lawrence Taylor. That's OG Lawrence Taylor out there. I think that's OG Lawrence Taylor out there. That's OG Lawrence Taylor out there. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Be Lawrence Taylor. Be Lawrence Taylor out there. You know, Lawrence Taylor didn't play with Jordan. He was before Jordan's time, you know. So, you know, fucking with the Jordan. We're gonna give him the original. Matter of fact, he ain't even need no glove. That's Lawrence Taylor. He probably did have some elbow pads on, you know. Because this is the old school. So, you know, he did have. So, he did have everything on vintage. But that's kind of too much. That's kind of too much. But that's that Lawrence Taylor, y'all. Go drop a W in the chat for Lawrence Taylor. W in the chat for Lawrence Taylor. That look like Lawrence Taylor to me. So we gonna rock with it. And ladies and gentlemen, we got that Lawrence Taylor throwback jersey. That Lawrence Taylor throwback player. Lawrence Taylor throwback. I mean, I could do that and that. Done. I mean, I could do that and that and that. Hey, come on, man. That's Lawrence Taylor. Tackles, tackles, tackles. Let's put Lawrence tackles. Come on, man. Let's put Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor. Go drop a W in the chat for Lawrence Taylor, y'all. Lawrence Taylor out here. Lawrence Taylor out here. Go drop a W in the chat. So now we got, let's see, man. What we got out here, man. We got our defense out here, man. You know, we getting our defensive players out here, man. You know, it's gonna be a good football season. We got our defensive players out here, man. We getting them ready for a good season. We got Ray Lewis out here, middle linebacker. Tommy Novus out here, middle linebacker. Lawrence Taylor out here for our left side linebacker. Lawrence Taylor out here. Baby's in the chat for Lawrence Taylor and Patrick Willis. Baby's in the chat for Patrick Willis. Baby's in the chat for Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis. It's all throwbacks out here. You know, we got our defensive players getting ready. We got Myles Garrett out here. The throwback Myles Garrett. That throwback Patrick Willis. That throwback Dick Buckus. You know, I know y'all want to see more. Go comment down below. We got Richard Sherman. Coming next. Richard Sherman coming next. Man, we're getting all our players ready. You feel me? Patrick Peterson, Charles Wilson, Ed Reed, Peyton Manning, or Daniel Thomas, Adrian Peterson, Saquon Barkley, Odell, Ezekiel Elliott, Bryce Young, Derrick Henry, Myles Garrett, Patrick Willis, Dick Buckus, Tom Brady, John Capoletti, Billy Sims, Aaron Rodgers, Travis Hunter, Deshaun Jackson, Big Two out here, man. Tavon Austin out here. Eli Manning out here. Marquise Brown, Jackson Smith, Keyshawn Johnson, and Dante Hall. All-time greats. All throwbacks. All throwback players. They all deserve 99s. They all deserve 99s. But this is a throwback college game. And that mean I could do that. That mean I could do that. Oh yeah, CD Lamb was out there doing all that. Come on, that CD Lamb. Come on, that CD Lamb. We gotta get CD Lamb out here. We have to. One of the greatest of all times. Deshaun Jackson. I'm supposed to be focusing on my defense, but you know, still gotta be good. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Deshaun Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Deshaun Jackson, y'all. Meet Deshaun Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Deshaun Jackson. These are all Hall of Famers. So you know they deserve to be 99s. They all deserve to be 99s. They all deserve to be 99s. Go drop a W in the chat though. If we got our defenses out here getting ready. Go drop a W in the chat for Lawrence Taylor and your boy Patrick Willis. Lawrence Taylor and Patrick Willis out here. And throwback jerseys. And throwback jerseys. These are all 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 throwback jerseys. Look at all them throwback jerseys. Look at all them throwback jerseys. These are all throwback jerseys. What's your favorite team below? Comment down below. What's your favorite college team below? And comment down below. Go drop a W in the chat. My defense. And all my other players out here that I got in this roster. This is an old school roster. We play with all throwback jerseys out here. You know.